Martin Landau, Barbara Bain, Charley Weaver, Nanette Fabray, Wally Cox, Rosemary, Jan Murray, Dean Jones, and Buddy Hackett, all in the Hollywood Squares. And here is the master of the Hollywood Squares, Peter Marshall.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hi. Hello, stars.
Hi, Pete.
Hi, Pete.
Hi. Good to see
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the stars that are viewing us this evening.
Oh.
No, just joshing. Hi, everybody. Everybody
there.
looks
Hello, Peter.
Hello
so
again,
pretty
Peter.
tonight. Barbara Bain and Nanette and Roe up there and all of our friends. Let us say hello and welcome to the Hollywood Squares, a beautiful young lady, Maria Addox. Welcome to the Hollywood Squares, Maria. Maria is a registered nurse, a mother of 2 boys, and your husband is a commercial pilot.
That's right.
And good luck this evening.
Thank you.
Now let us welcome Ron Vernengo.
Right.
Hi, Ron. Welcome to the Hollywood Squares. Ron is a bachelor.
What?
A bachelor row, yep.
Bachelor.
Okay. You work as a sign painter?
Right.
And he is an identical twin.
Right.
Does your brother look anything like you?
Identical. Well,
Say, we'll play the first round of the Hollywood
Is he
Squares.
single? I could get 2 for the price
Right.
of 1.
That's right, Ro. Right after this message. Don't go away. Is to get 3 stars in a row, either across, up and down, or diagonally. It is up to them to figure out of the stars, giving a correct answer and making one up. That's how they get the squares. Every game is worth $300 in addition. In our first 2 games, we play for the secret square. If either Maria or Ron pick the secret square and they are correct, this is the prize they will get in round 1.
A trip around the world for 2 will fly you via Pan American, Pan Am, world's most experienced airlines. First on the Atlantic, first on the Pacific, first in Latin America, first round the world. Pan Am makes the going great.
Show the home audience the secret square for round 1. I understand, Ron, you won the toss of the coin. You will start. Good luck to both of you. Win a bundle, all right? Pick a star.
Wally Cox.
Are the barnacles on the bottom of ships plants or animals?
They're little frisky animals. They go leaping around on the bottom,
I'll have to agree with you.
snapping at whatever's there.
You agree?
I agree.
That's a good start. Put an X there. Maria.
Dean Jones.
Dean Jones. Looking very yachical tonight. In the Peanuts comic strip, which character is the friendly neighborhood psychiatrist?
Well, I think Snoopy's a pretty good psychiatrist, but Lucy is the one I think you're after.
I disagree.
Lucy, psychiatrist. Oh, yes. Well, 5 cents it costs. Your opponent gets the square if you are wrong, unless it gives him 3 in a row, and that just happened. Put an X there, Ron.
I have to go with Jan Murray.
All right.
All right, Ron.
The areas of the Earth on each side of the equator are called the tropics. Put them both together, they spell mother, no. And they form something else. What is it called?
I hate to bug you with this.
Okay.
Can you repeat
The areas
that?
of the Earth, I was
You
joshing.
threw me off with that little comedy.
It certainly was a little comedy, wasn't
Right.
it? The areas of the Earth on each side of the equator are called the tropics. Put them both together, and they form something else. What is it called?
Oh, prickly heat. You know how warm it is down there?
You got
by
4
the
points, I
equator?
got 3, Jan.
What is it called? That's the tropical zone.
I'll have to disagree.
The torrid zone.
The what?
Put an X there. Close. The T was right. Marie?
I'll block with Martin Landau.
Block with Marty could be the secret square. No. Say, number 20 Broad Street in New York City is a famous address. Why?
Well, because it houses the New York Stock Exchange.
I'll agree with that.
You're on the board. Put the circle there. What?
I'll have to go with Rosemary.
Rosemary, it's for $300. No, she is not the secret square. Top Copy was a popular cops and robbers escapade which starred Melina Mercury and Peter Ustinov. To what did the picture's title refer? A museum, a 56-carat emerald, or a gem-encrusted dagger?
A museum.
I'll have to agree.
In Istanbul, a museum. X gets the square. $300, Ron. Congratulations. You just paid your property off?
Well, that's a down payment.
Well,
anyhow.
that's great. Say, by the way, you almost had the secret. You had Barbara Bain's husband. You chose Barbara was the secret square. Nobody won the secret square. And so we'll add something
Good.
in our next game. Yes, what
Pete,
is
you
it?
remember about a month ago we had that contestant on that won the trip around the world?
Yeah.
Boy, was that exciting?
Uh-huh.
But she carried on.
Yeah.
It was about a month or so. Or maybe it's next month. When? I don't know. It was about a few weeks ago.
I was here that night.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, come to think
I remember you had the question.
Say, team, settle down.
He had the question about if you sign a lease for the house.
Yeah.
Are you the leasee or the leaseor?
Yeah.
And Jan said if it's a stucco house, you the stuckee.
I recall that. They're on. You have that $300, which is very important because the player who wins the most cash during the show gets a special bonus prize. You'll see that later. Now let's begin round 2. This is the prize, along with our trip around the world in the secret square.
It's a new 1968 Pontiac Firebird. Enjoy wide tracking, the great American sport, in this new 68 Pontiac Firebird convertible, where beauty, power, and thrilling performance are yours to command. Plus, that trip for 2 around the world via Pan Am.
Let's show the home audience the secret square for all the prizes. Who could it be? Who could they turn to? The circle. Maria Addox.
Nanette Fabray.
Michael Nesmith is a very famous name. Who is Michael Nesmith?
Oh, I read that. He's the fashion designer who said it doesn't matter what length your clothes are this year.
As long as you hang them up when you take them off.
Maria?
I agree.
He's one of the monkeys. X gets the square. Ron?
I got that.
You got that square because...
Well, that changes. I'll have to go to Wally Cox.
Oh, he's playing strategy here, Wally. James H. Rowe Jr. has been picked by the White House to do what job?
Well, he's the new Secretary of HUE, Health, Education, and Welfare.
I'll agree.
He's going to run the whole
That's right.
campaign. Turnabout fair play. Put a circle there, Maria. Secret square.
I'll pick Rosemary.
From what country do we import Brazil nuts?
Trenton, New Jersey. Well, where else? Brazil. I'll agree.
They get tricky around here, Ro. Guess what? It's Brazil. That's why they call them Brazil nuts. Yes. Put a circle there. Ron?
I'll have to go with Jan Murray.
Jan Murray on block. Could be the secret square, is not. Is half of a dollar bill worth anything? Half of a dollar bill.
A whole dollar bill isn't worth anything anymore. You know what you can get for $1 now? A quarter. You know. Let me see. A half a dollar bill. Yes, it's worth something.
I think I have to agree with him.
It's worth 50 cents. In fact, if 6/10 of the surface is intact, it is worth the whole dollar.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted that complete answer.
Murray?
Buddy Hackett.
Buddy Hackett.
What? No, I didn't hear the question.
Well, I thought you might be the secret square. Elizabeth Taylor recently celebrated her birthday. How old was she?
What do I care? Bring her over. I don't care if she's 100. Well, let's see. Her measurements are 36, 23, 36, 36.
I'll agree.
The 36, yeah.
He's right. Circle gets the square. Very good. Ron?
I have no choice, Barbara.
Barbara Bain. Nope. What was the great composer Chopin's first name?
His name was Fred, or Frederick, depending how you call it.
I'll agree.
Put an X there. Frederick Chopin. Marie, this is for a round-the-world trip, a Pontiac Firebird. You can win with Martin. He may be the secret square, or it could be Charlie or Dean. We don't know.
I'll try Martin Landau.
Do we hear bells?
No.
No. It's either Dean or Charlie.
Sorry.
Richard Burton and Oscar Werner starred in The Spy Who Came In From the Cold. Who played the female lead?
Well, Martin Ritt. No, Martin
He played
Ritt.
the female.
No,
Oh.
Martin Ritt directed the picture.
Oh, I see.
The girl was Julie Christie.
I'll agree.
Claire Bloom. X gets the square. You can win with Dean. You can win with Charlie. One of them is worth a trip around the world of Pontiac.
Go with Charley Weaver.
Charley Weaver is not Dean Jones. How about that?
Not a sound.
Where is Martha's Vineyard?
Where it always is. Out in the backyard. It's up in Massachusetts, Cape Cod. Martha's out there all the time. She's purple, clear to her hips.
I'll agree.
It's on Cape Cod. I believe that's in Massachusetts. X gets the square, and you still have $600. Congratulations. Marie had her fingers crossed. She was hoping he would lose that go to Dean and try for the secret square. Well, nobody won the secret square, so it's money time around here.
Money time.
Say, by the way, if the show should end in the middle of a game, we'll give our players $50 for each square they have on the board, which is very important because it will count toward their cash total and the big bonus prize at the end of the show. So you have a chance for that big bonus prize. Who'll start this round, Mr. X?
Let's go with Jan Murray. Give him a chance.
Many tourists in London visit the Old Lady of Threadneedle Street. Why?
Oh, well, she's worldly renowned. The old woman of Threadneedle Street makes the greatest chicken soup in England. I don't think so, no. Wait a minute. Many tourists go, yeah, I've heard. Oh, I think that's the Parliament.
I'll disagree.
It's the Bank of England. You disagree. That's just Marie.
Buddy Hackett.
Buddy, right in the middle. Wow. Say, Buddy, I understand every Saturday night at 2:30 you go to Las Vegas and do a special show at the Sahara.
Every Saturday night, I'm there at 2:30.
Just that one show? That's the
one show, because I'm working on a film now, and I want to keep my act in shape, so I go up there and I try to learn it.
All righty.
But that's my adult show at 2:30 in the morning.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you'd bring the children at 2:30 in the morning.
No.
At one time or another, we have all used a Snellen chart. Just what is a Snellen chart?
I don't know if we've all used the Snellen chart. You have to be interested in boating. The Snellen chart is it's also called the harbor chart. And you have 3 degrees. You have depth, and you have width, and you have approach bearing for channel markers. I had a boat, went to the Coast Guard school, that's why I know it so well. And you have the buoy, it's called red buoy out, black buoy in, according to the way you're coming in from open ocean into a harbor. And the Snellen chart marks all these buoys.
Marie?
Buoys.
I agree.
It's an eye chart.
Might be turning.
It's an eye chart, though.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Oh, I didn't know what it was.
A great story, Buddy. X gets the square. Run.
I have to go with Charley Weaver.
Charley Weaver for $900. From the popular award-winning song, What Will She Be Doing by the Time I Get to Phoenix?
Let's see. She'll be going home to her mother.
Disagree.
She'll be rising. X gets the square, $900 for Ron. Well, now, we'll be back with more of the Hollywood Squares right after this. It's catch-up time for you. Win some money here. Pick a star.
Wally Cox.
Do gorillas play games?
Whoa. Better than most of us.
I'll agree.
Yes, they do. Follow the leader and king of the mountain. Put a circle there. The Academy Award-winning song, Love is a Many Splendored Thing, is from what motion picture?
Uh-huh. That's from a motion picture called Love is a Many Splendid Thing.
I agree.
That really makes sense, too, doesn't it? Yes.
Quite
Well, you gotta win some money. Go for that big bonus prize here at the end of the show. They don't get the most cash.
Martin Landau.
All right. Who was the first general of the United States Army?
The first general?
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't a guerrilla. Let's see, it was George Washington.
I agree.
Appointed in 1775. Circle gets the square. Wrong.
I have no choice.
Well, you had it, the block diagonally. True or false? Every diet should contain a supply of theremin for proper nutritional balance.
That theremin is a musical instrument. So you don't want to put that in no diet. That's false.
I agree with him.
He's right. Woo! That's good. That is theremin. Spellbound music.
Boy, I didn't listen close enough to that. I would have thought you meant Thiamine. Yeah, and I would have said yes, and they would have gone my medical practice.
Ms. Addox.
Charley Weaver.
Charlie? Oh, well, I don't know if that was such a good move. I might have gone to Rosemary to block, but let's see what happens. Did old Ironsides really have sides made of iron?
No, Elsie Crack did, though, in Mount Adams.
I never knew that.
Oh, she wore an iron girdle.
Why?
I don't know. No finish. Old Ironsides, no, that's legend, but it's not true. Her sides were made of sturdy oak.
I'll agree.
Put a circle there. He is correct.
I have to go with Rosemary.
Rosemary, 4. $1,200. What actor yelled the now famous line, "Come back, Shane"? Was it Dean Stockwell, Brandon DeWilde, or Russ Tamblyn?
The kid, Brandon DeWilde.
I'll have to agree.
You have $1,200. Ron has just said it's a fun game. It has not been too much fun for Maria so far. You'll start this round. I'll win some money on this one,
Get a dime.
Ms. Addox, go ahead.
Jan Murray, please.
No, sorry. He starts the round.
I'll go with Wally Cox.
All right. If you were on friendly terms with famous musician Count Basie, would you call him Bill, Bob, or Bert?
Oh, that's Bill Basie. Won't you come home, Bill Basie?
I'll agree.
That's right. Musical, Wally Cox. Boy, what a gift that was. Marie?
Barbara Bain.
What is the best way to store your sweaters? By hanging, on hangers, or by folding?
Well, if you hang them on hangers, they continually grow down and get very long, so one must fold them.
I'll agree.
Put a circle there. Ron.
Jan Murray.
According to Vogue magazine, is it harmful to shampoo your hair every day?
Well, I don't know about Vogue magazine, but I shampoo my hair every day. I don't think it's harmful. I think you should shampoo your hair every day.
I agree.
It is, in fact, recommended. X gets the square. Marie Addox.
I'll block with Rosemary.
Who composed the light operas Student Prince, Desert Song, and Blossom Time?
Well, it's got to be one or two. It's either Victor Herbert or Sigmund Romberg. What are the three operas again?
Student Prince, Desert Song, Blossom Time.
Sigmund Romberg.
I'll disagree.
Sigmund Romberg. X does not get the square. We'll give you 3 in a row. The third one you must earn yourself for
I'll have to go for
$1,500.
Rosemary.
This is for
Force yourself.
$1,500.
I
Wow.
am. No, I'm not.
Who wrote the famous American poem Evangeline?
Longfellow.
I'll disagree. No.
Did you hear the moan?
I
Henry
heard it.
Wadsworth Longfellow. Circle gets the square. You, young lady, have a chance for $300.
Buddy Hackett, please.
Okay, let's see what
Okay.
happens here. If you knuckled down and cocked your taw for a try at dubs, what would you be preparing to do?
Okay, I'm telling you the truth. You'd be shooting a marble.
I'll agree.
You have $300. That's not.
I don't know if that's against the rules or not, but I couldn't let her see a good
No, that's something very sweet happened. She said, "I'm so glad you missed that." He said, "Say, me too." So it worked out very nicely. You'll start the round. You can win some more. Every square is worth $50 if it ends in the middle.
Charley Weaver, please.
Technically speaking, what should a horseback rider do when a horse trots?
When a horse trots,
What should a horseback rider do?
well, of course, if you're afraid, you should bolt. Leave immediately. But if the horse trots, you should post.
I'll agree.
Good start. Put a circle there.
Right.
Ron.
I'll go for Rosemary.
Which of the archangels was the messenger of God?
Giving
Gabriel?
me some toughies tonight, boy.
Oh, we have a
Yeah,
choice.
like Brazil.
Gabriel or Michael?
You jealous?
Gabriel or Michael? Messenger of God.
Gabriel.
I'll agree.
Come on and blow, Gabriel, blow. Yes.
Buddy Hackett, please.
Before you fry your fish, all gourmets agree you should dip it in a liquid. What kind of a liquid?
Well, there's two kinds. You could dip it in egg batter, just egg, beaten egg, or you can dip it in milk. Either one of them.
Well, what would you say the gourmets would select?
Well, I know I would like egg, therefore they'd probably say milk. I'll say milk.
I'll agree.
Milk. It keeps the fish from breaking.
No good. Egg is better.
Take it up with the gourmets, buddy.
I didn't get this way from dipping it in milk, I'll tell you that.
Jan Murray to stop the block.
All right. Tehran is the capital of what country?
Tehran?
Tehran. Or Tehran. Tehran.
Tehran, yes.
Tehran. It's
I know.
Tehran.
I know that. It's either Iran or Iraq. Now, let me see. I always get that mixed up. I think it's Iran.
I'll agree.
He's right. Put the X there. Marie?
I'll block with Wally Cox.
All righty. 3 characters named Atticus, Scout, and Boo appear in what prize-winning novel and movie?
Planet of the Apes.
I'll agree.
To Kill a Mockingbird. Mr. Movie has done it again, folks, here on the Hollywood Squares. Say, Ron, you have a chance for $1,500 again.
Over Wally Cox.
All right. Planet of the Apes. When it's 12 o'clock midnight, is it 12 a.m. or 12 p.m.?
It's it's neither. It's nowhere. It's 12 M. Or something like that.
No, it's one of them, really, and it's either a.m. or p.m.
Oh, yes, I suppose you're right. That's right. It would be, yes, it's PM. PM.
I'll agree.
P.m. as in Peter Marshall. Put the X there. You have $1,500. Clear the board. Every square is worth $50. Mr. X, pick a star.
Wally Cox.
All right.
In other words, there's no 12 a.m., right? If it was 12 noon, it'd be p.m. too.
No, I think 12 noon is 12 a.m.
Oh, I get you. Okay.
In what motion picture would you find Margaret O'Brien, Janet Leigh, Elizabeth Taylor, and June Allison all together?
Wait a minute. Not Little Men. The Women.
I'll agree.
The Little Women. Put the X there. Marie?
Dean Jones, please.
Dean Jones. Golly, Nez, we didn't get much of a chance to chat with Gene this evening, so I'm glad we got over there. He was born in Oak Park, Illinois, and won both the Nobel and Pulitzer Prizes for literature. Who is he? John Steinbeck, William Faulkner, or Ernest Hemingway?
Ernest Hemingway.
I'll agree.
That's right. Circle gets the score, right?
Let's go with Charley Weaver.
Good shot. All right. Say, you want me to do this first? Oh, say, we'll be back with more of the Hollywood Squares in a moment, so don't go away. We'll be right back. Oh, say, we're back on the air here. Review time here because time is up. Marie, you have one game for $300 and one square in that final game. You have a total cash of $350.
Thank you.
Ron, you had the shot at the secret square for that car trip around the world, but you have 5 games for $1,500, one square in the final game, total cash $1,550. You are the big cash winner, and here is your bonus prize. Kenny?
Yes, it's the Burris Decorama Living Room Group and the Mediterranean motif with fruitwood finish on seating and table pieces, sofa, 2 love seats, tables, and lounge chair, matching the famous Burris chair that reclines from Burris of Lincolnton, North Carolina.
Well, Bachelor Ron, you're going to have a swinging pad. Say, don't miss the Hollywood Squares next Friday night. Also daytime at 11:30 Eastern Time, 10:30 Central Time. Good night and good night, stars. Thank you. Peter Marshall saying, have a nice weekend. Goodbye.
As a member of the show, each contestant will receive a home version of the Hollywood Squares game. Our reference source for questions and answers is the 20-volume 1968 edition of the World Book Encyclopedia, containing more than 12,000 pages and representing the work of 2,500 consultants and contributors.
A Jackson Pollock painting once sold for $10.5 million. A Picasso self-portrait was bought for over $43 million. A Japanese businessman paid $82.5 million for a Van Gogh. Tim drew this and won $5 grand.
It pays to be an artist.
Win, lose, or draw, weekdays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, only on Game Show Network.
This program has been pre-recorded.